We're back. I'm not really sure how the audio is going to sound. I'm wearing a different hat, Nike golf hat, so I don't have a place to clip it like I normally do. So we're going here. I don't know how it's going to sound while I swing, but hopefully it'll sound all right. Brand new fucking wedges. First range session with them. Well, I practiced and played once with them, but you guys aren't going to get to see that, sadly. That was just me and my buddy playing. But let's see, it's been about a week since I've touched a club. Let's see what we could do. First one, out of the middle. That's what we like. This is my 60 degree, by the way. Hopefully it's not too windy. It's a cold, rainy, windy day. Ooh, not so good. Cold, rainy, windy day, but I'm out here, so you should too. You should be at the range right now. Ideally, you're not even watching me. You're just listening to me, and however long my video is how long your practice has to be. Oh. I'm getting really worried that this thing's gonna fuck up the audio, but hopefully by now I've gotten a little bit better at editing that to make it sound maybe just slightly better. I don't know. A lot of wind. Or not a lot, honestly. It's not as bad as that day where my shit got blown over a couple times. But the wind is actually blowing a completely different direction than it normally does. Normally it's always blowing left to right. Today it's blowing into my face a little bit, right to left, which is like kind of shitty, but by the way, these things are fucking money, dude. They're so sick. That's it for that one. You know, we're gonna hit a couple 50 degrees. We might have some short game, depending on how weather permits, but that was kind of shitty. But I found out in the last round I played, the one you guys didn't get to see, that this 50 degree is gonna start getting used more than it has before. I had found that in my previous rounds, I've tried to do everything with the 60 because it didn't spin a ton, so like I could kind of hit bump and run shots with it. But now, my 60 spins so much. These are the shit. My 60 spins so much that I tried hitting a couple of those same shots where I put off my back foot and I kind of do the same motion that I'd do before. Except it would hit and check and not roll. So I know, the common sense, the 60 degree is gonna check hard. But my last 60 degree didn't really, so now we gotta learn to hit the 50 degree around the greens a little bit. Believe it or not, that 1 degree flat makes a difference, or 2 degrees flat. That's how flat my wedges are now. And I had a really good round. I mean, they're just flying straight as an arrow now, which is awesome. All right, I'm OCD, so I'm gonna go clean these real quick and then I'll be back to keep going. All right, so I just checked the audio. It doesn't sound like it's too bad. Is this the one that's... There's one of my fucking... I think it's my 8-iron, where the ferrule, I think it's called, the black thing is kind of being weird. So we're gonna try and avoid hitting that one on the range too much. On to the 9. Yeah. Money. By the way, there's some free game for you guys. Anytime you're gonna hit a shot, just say, all right, let's hit a good one. And then you're guaranteed to hit one that's fucking pure as fuck like that. Oh, nice. This wind coming left to right holds my draw straight or pushes my other things out to the side. Now it's like making my draw a little, I have to take that into account that I'm not actually drawing it that much. Oh, that's bad. These are lazy swings, man. Lazy swings. They're not really feeling the best, but nonetheless, I'm so glad I came out here. At least right now. I know the scores have gone down, but I still don't feel like my swing is where I want it to be visually. No, I don't know if visuals necessarily matter, but to me they kind of do. So quick. This is brutal. Feeling a little out of rhythm today. That's fine though. That's fine. We're kind of rushing through the balls. I'm sure you could tell. I don't have a ton of time. Got a work party to go to. That's no good. Don't want to take too much time here. Just wanted to come. Also got to beat the rain. Really just wanted to come and get a feel for where the swing's at. After a week, get a touch on the club before I got to take at least 5-6 days off. God, that's bad. God, we are not feeling it today. But you know what? For misses, these are pretty good. I came here about a week ago and hit balls, and I hit nothing but shanks. And then I went out and played 2 days later, the round that I told you guys that I didn't have the chance of recording. And I shot a 40 on the front, so it's like pretty good. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. On a par 35, so plus 5. Jesus. Everything's trash. But at least these are going straight, somewhat, and they're getting in the air. The shanks were all hitting this fucking fence. It was embarrassing. So, we'd like to keep this going. But still, I'm a little out of sync right now. Today is more just about maintaining those feels. It's okay if we don't hit them all good. Oh, yeah, that one was nice. As long as I hit enough good, I can leave happy. It's interesting how, like, attitude towards a session makes such a big difference. Or even just, like, what you're happy leaving with. Like, on a day where I'm coming in focused, like, there's been plenty where I'll leave and I'm like, I've hit the ball better than this, and I've left being like, we could have done better today. Like, there was definitely room for improvement. And then come out here on a day like today, and my main goals are literally to just hit the ball and maintain my feels before the rain. And I'm fine leaving, like, with not as good a striking as maybe I have had in the past. like everything's fucking like just so slapped, and that's another funny thing about golfers is fucking slapped. What does that even mean? I'm just talking out of my ass. Like that literally means nothing. I've never heard I've heard people use the word slap, but to like refer to a shot like that. Oh my. I don't know. I guess what I'm talking about for slapped is like, I'm just kind of like taking it back and like chopping, like just swinging, and it's just sort of, I'm not puring the ball. I'm not hitting it on the same line, but at least it's going straight-ish. Not straight. At least it's getting in the air. Is a better statement for that. But I'm gonna blame it on you guys for having me have this mic right here. Like that's not bad. Like that's down the middle, in the air, but it just doesn't feel good. Does that make sense? Like it's just one of those sessions, man. I'm not hitting it bad, but it doesn't feel good. But I'm also not upset about that. Like that's fucking piped. That's at the back fence, but I'm fucking stepping out of everything so weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting the ball, and it's like going forward, so I'm like fine with it. I'm getting so on my toes too, like that sucked too. That's out to the right. Super on my toes. It needs to be fucking, I don't know. It's interesting. That one's better. We'll end on that one. God damn, let me grab this. I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. There we go. Bingo. This is why we're here today. The driver, most of my clubs are drawing. If not having a slight, if not a straight ball, but the driver is fading. So we're going to see if we can do anything about that today. Probably not the best day to test. Okay, the driver is hooking. The driver's hooking, actually. So we're going to see what we can do about that. I'll change this. And I hit a straight ball. That's like not hit that bad. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. That's good. On the course when I last played, it was fading a lot. Okay, that was just shit. I have no idea what I'm doing today. But I still came. I'm here, aren't I? And you are too, in spirit. You're here. We just get this ass fucking way out here. I think we're fine. I feel like I got like appendicitis or something right now. Oh, that's ugly. Good dispersion there. We're hitting, you know, they give you the whole driver face to hit it. They want you to use all that up. You wouldn't really be getting your money's worth if you wore out the sweet spot. You know what I mean? So use the whole driver face. Not one swing has felt the same. Not one. Not one swing has felt the exact same as another. Here we go. This is the swing of a lifetime right here. That one was pured. Hey, let's just fuck around with it though. Let's see what happens when we change it. Let's completely ruin our swing. What do you guys say? Oh yeah, yeah. Just changing my driver's sleeve. You know me. Yep, I'm that dialed in, man. Plus 2 degrees of loft. Let's add loft. I want to see what happens when I add. If I play a 12.5 degree driver, what do you think's gonna happen? By the way, little trick right here, guys, for all of you. Spin the driver head around the tool. Talk about efficiency. Got some nice clicks there. Let's 12.5 degrees of loft on this fucking driver now. Oh my God. It's like I'm looking at a 3-wood. I may have just solved all my problems. Two degrees of loft. Let's see what the other extreme does. I have no idea. My swing feels like shit. So this is an absolutely abysmal day to test this. Yeah. Swing's feeling really good, you guys. Feeling primed. Feeling diabolical with this swing. Bang. Now remember, guys, take advice from me. Still a double-digit handicap golfer fucking with the loft on his driver. Like, this is the difference between me breaking 80 and or not. High enough, guys. But hey, at least everyone else on the range, I look cool, right? Whoa. Whoa. That guy's dialing in his loft sleeve. Oh, he must be really good. He must be fine-tuning his driver. And they would be right. For the micro adjustments, swing weight, we're moving the swing weight slightly out of the middle down into the draw position, because we are hitting a fade on everything with this club only for some reason. We are going to switch back to standard and move the weight into the heel. And we are immediately hooking the ball. I move that in the right direction. It's not really doing anything TaylorMade. You guys might want to do something about that. TaylorMade, the driver doesn't work. Nothing works. I'm hitting the same shot no matter what at TaylorMade. What's wrong with your driver? God, that's bad. God, I suck. Fuck. Good thing I broke the tool out. That was huge. So after extensive testing, we have decided that the original positioning of the driver is perfect. I don't know, guys, I fucking suck. Oh yeah. You can tell where, for some reason, I put a driver in my hand and I can't swing it well. And I come back to the irons and it infects them like poison. Weird video today. Sorry. I did both quick. But I showed up Was it worth showing up? Maybe not, but I came nonetheless. So you should come too. That was a weird sentence, weird way of wording that, but should be at the range. No matter the weather. I mean, I'm saying that sitting here in California, it's still like 65 and just kind of cloudy, and it's supposed to rain at like 9 p.m., but I'm out here in the elements, braving them. So you East Coasters, go out into the snow and hit balls, and because if I can do this, you can do that. You know what I mean? It's about equivalent. So next video will be after the rain. I'm thinking about doing 9 holes from the front tees. Testing that out, seeing if I could break through my scoring habits or something like that. I don't know, I saw some fucking stupid video. Coach had a video for me. Coach is the video. Coach told me to play from the front, so that's what we're gonna do. I'll see you then. Kick rocks, stay up, please.